Welcome to the show, everybody. This is my first run on this video. Not my first run ever, but I've taught English for a long time. And I'm a native English speaker. I do have native fluency, which the embassy designates, or the U.S. Embassy, which I don't trust, level 5. So, today's lesson, and we'll start in English, and I'll have to translate this all to Tinh Viet, or Tin Viet Troi, which is my nation, which is higher up than Vietnam. Like 10 or 20, let's say, most important words in English that you need to do, or need to practice listening, writing, reading, saying, singing, like the 10 most important words. So you have to have all those skills, and then playing the music too. So there's a lot more skills than that. Literally, the list goes on forever, but we'll start with that. And so my top 10 list here, and we're gonna type it out here on Microsoft Excel, which is the 2007 version, which I can put a link for the torrent. I think I got this one through a torrent. So thanks to the guys who put that up there. And thanks to Microsoft and Windows for helping people. Because good businessmen are charitable businessmen and charge people after they've received or used the item and are satisfied with it. So my top 10 list, because I am what's called a theist. And let's just go with numbers here. Sorry I didn't preview this lesson. I'm constantly working on things, so I'm always behind. And on this category, we'll put American English. And the first word I would say is God. Now the second word is probably family for me. Third would be heaven, and of course that shows that I'm a little religious. Sometimes and sometimes not. I can be as atheistic as anybody in the world. You'd be surprised, because we all have that realistically. Just like everybody has both good, okay, and wickedness. And that last one you got to be careful. That's the one you have to learn how to suppress and subdue, like it says in Genesis. The next word would be, if you're talking about family words, would be father. But let's go with home. That's a good one. And then if you're traveling, ticket is a good one. And then bathroom is definitely important, which every room in the world should have one, but we're not there yet. At least you'd have a bucket, but you have to contain it. And then what else is important? Love. Let's see that. I think happiness is really important, but that's in the Declaration of Independence and in many songs, or just the word happy, which we can put in parentheses. That's another form, kind of the unconjugated version of the word happy is happiness. Happiness is more of a noun, and happy is more of a adverb or adjective. And I'll get into those grammar stuff, because all those lessons don't really help you much in English. But if you're playing Jeopardy, it might come into play. You might win a few $100s or a few thousand in that category. Now, number 9 and 10, I would say is what do we go with here? Let's go with vehicles. That sounds random, right? But that includes everything, like you would think: cars, trucks, planes. But I am a transportation, which the one people always forget is that you can walk or crawl. So, which crawling sometimes is safer, especially when you're in an area with no rails. And I have a lot of stories about that. I'll talk about that later. And the last one is the one that some people think is wicked, but anything can be wicked, is money. that relates to banks, cash, credit, and trading. So, or trade. So that's my top 10 list, everybody. Let me show you how to do this. If you're new to Excel, if you highlight the cells or the boxes, then you go on home here. But this one's a little different, but I use one from like 98, 96. This menu used to be static. Now it pops up and hides itself automatically. And there is some way to make it static, but I just don't know it yet. I don't know everything about this program.
Nothing.
Hang on. And what was I gonna do? I can't remember because my wife interrupted me every time I work. She doesn't prepare herself. And we have a problem preparing the table. Ideally, everything's on the table. Let's go with, let's make it big so everybody can see. 24 font, you see that? And then let's make it bold too. So that makes it bigger. You can make it bigger, you can make it thicker, but this is big enough for now. And this Excel sheet, I'll try to post a link, but I'll try to, you can screenshot off the video with this too. So that's my top 10 list right there. So top 10 lists. And I'll try to make a new list. And the rough translation for this in Vietnamese, and we'll go with Viet, because that's my so-called one of my second or first languages, really. It's Abbott Costello, you can call it. We're going to call it Viet Troi. So I don't like the term Vietnam that much. It's a good thing, but it's a bad thing too. So here's the translations. You got Jewel, and then there's Yadin, then Troi, or some people have, if you look in a formal Vietnamese Bible, it's like Troi Dat, which translates literally to like heaven, sky, or dirt, or earth, or heaven and earth. Nya is a translation for home. Yeah. And then ticket is just VE, or is known as VE. Then basin, that's the bathroom. Love is To. Happiness is Vui for me, but there's other words. And vehicles are just the word Se, which can be spelled like this, or like this, or however you want to spell it. And the last one is money. How do we translate that? Tien. There we go. And that's our list. So thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry this is so small. I'm gonna make this bigger. Sao em không tự lấy anh làm việc? Sao em không hỏi camera giúp em? Okay, so there we go. That's our top 10 list. And that's it. We'll go back here. You can see me again. So how do you guys like that? Put in the comments, like, dislike. I don't care what you do, because you have the full freedom from God to do this. And I want to see what your top 10 list is. Link it in the comments, and I'll watch it as soon as I can. I'm sorry if you see thousands of comments later on, you know it's going to take a while, so be patient, because a century goes by faster than you think. Alright, thanks everybody, and I'm John Proverbs, aka An Kim Phung, or Poma An Kim Phung, your free English teacher, trying to help you here on YouTube and all our other video networks. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you can. That really helps me. And if you want me to subscribe and watch your videos, post your link channel, and I will try to get it done as fast as we can. Alright, God bless everybody with all the treasures of heaven and everything and everyone. Bye.